divorce because they rather change partners than change themselves. The single phase, I think it's perfection versus construction. I think that's what's really hurting, especially millennials and Gen Z, is we're looking at perfection and finished products versus works in progress.
I agree with
You're
that.
gonna need a lot of grace. No matter, you can have exactly who God wants for you, and you still gonna need grace. You need to be a good forgiver. If you are a bad forgiver, marriage is gonna be hard for you. If you keep records of wrong, marriage is gonna be hard for you. If you can know the dirt about somebody, one of the hardest parts of marriage, I think, is they know all of your flaws and they're correcting you right now. You know all of theirs, but you're wrong and they're right. I know everything toxic about you, Ryan, and you know everything toxic about me, and I'm calling you out right now. And I can't say, girl, but you did this. You're right, babe. You know how much maturity that takes? And some people divorce because they rather change partners than change themselves.
Wow.
I mean, Pastor said a lot. It was a lot to unpack in that. But some of the things that come to mind, and I wholeheartedly believe that is some of what these modern relationships are experiencing. Why do you think some people find it easier to change partners than to work on themselves? And I was thinking, it's easier to think that you're perfect, and it's easier to point the finger at your partner and all of their faults. As humans, we naturally have a tendency to self enhance, and we're often comparing ourselves favorably to others. Oh, I know I can do that better. Or she ain't that cute because I know I looked better in it than she did. And this leads to a big head. We got this inflated perception of ourselves and our abilities. And this also presents a unrealistic image of ourselves, that we are the ideal person, we are the ideal wife. Can't nobody, wife like me, can't nobody mother like me. And to address that we are not perfect, that we are at fault, is even harder. And society, social media does not make this any better. I think societal pressures amplifies, like puts this on blast and makes these unrealistic standards for us that we can't really meet, making it very difficult to accept flaws and imperfections, because she has this curated Instagram and she's just on point every day, all day. But how long did it take her to get that, to make that one picture, that one perfect picture, that one perfect video? And holding your partner accountable, what role does that play? And what role does it play in a healthy and lasting relationship? Think of it this way. I am getting ready to hang out with my girlfriends. I'm in there getting ready. I have this cute outfit on. I can't wait to get out. I'm going in the streets with my girls. We gonna have a good time. I got this hot outfit on. Can't nobody say nothing to me. I get out in the streets, people are looking at me. I'm like, oh, I must have a really cute outfit because can't nobody stop looking at me. Yep, my girls are like, yeah, girl, yeah. And then I hear someone say, I can't believe she came out looking like that. People are all around. But then I'm questioning, well, my girl said I look okay. My girl said I look great. My girls didn't say there's nothing wrong with my fit, but everybody's looking at me like I'm the clown. I'm that same person that people are like, where are her friends that let her come out in that outfit? Now I'm questioning, do I really trust my friends? Because they said I look cute. I'm questioning, did they really think so? Like, I went cute. Were they not comfortable in telling me that my outfit was just flat out wrong? And I'm asking them, is my outfit not cute? Mm, so why y'all didn't say nothing? Holding each other accountable in your relationships is crucial. It's crucial. Just like when your girlfriends, you trust them, expect them to tell you, girl, it's not so cute. Accountability is crucial in a healthy and lasting relationship because you are fostering trust. You got trust. I can trust this person to be honest with me, to help me become a better person. This accountability opens communication. Communication is so key. Accountability is like it's a shared responsibility. Both of you need to hold each other accountable. It's not one sided. And this allows your partners to acknowledge their mistakes. Accountability takes ownership of your actions. And you as a couple are actively working to resolve these issues together. Together. And this does nothing but strengthen the bond that you have with your spouse. Without accountability, relationships are unstable. He thought my macaroni and cheese was good. Your friends come over and they're like, mm-mm, it got too much milk. Well, why he didn't tell me that? Accountability. Babe, if my mac and cheese wasn't cool, don't let me out in the streets saying that my mac and cheese is the bomb and it ain't. You have to have accountability for healthy and lasting relationships. And you got to be willing to address those problems. Then we get into the forgiveness aspect. And like I said, there was so much to unpack from this video. Acknowledging one, that you have been hurt by whatever they may have said or whatever they may have done. And you have to be able to learn how to forgive people. And this again begins with acknowledging that you're hurt. Then, like, it's a two-way street. You have to practice empathy. You got to. And you do this by trying to understand their perspective. Babe, I didn't want to tell you that your mac and cheese wasn't bussing because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. And I knew if I said it, then you wouldn't get back in the kitchen and try a different recipe. Or, you just would have been a mess all day. And I just wanted you to end on a high note. Okay. Then you gotta let it go. Like my daughter used to always sing, let it go, let it go. Let go of the resentment and the anger. Once you let go of that, now you have to choose to release them and that whatever hold that they may have on you. Gotta let it go. Release this hold because you're mad at him because he said X, Y, and Z. This whole forgiveness process is difficult, difficult. And to be able to actually put it into practice is even harder. Like I can practice the empathy, but being able to let it go and to release the hold that they have on me, because it is a hold. Whew, that's hard to do. Very hard to do. And so when it comes to divorce and why people divorce, I wholeheartedly agree with him. And we've got to understand that we need to prioritize self improvement. We're always, oh, I gotta be selfish and care for myself and do bubble bath Bob. Is that self improvement? Yes. Sometimes you need to take time for yourself. But during that time, are you also working on improving who you are as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter? We've got to prioritize self improvement over a new relationship. We just can't keep jumping in and out of these relationships. Sooner or later, you're going to realize that it's you. What do I need to do? Why do I keep getting in and out of these relationships? Am I not picking them right? Am I picking them right? But then I don't know how to keep them. Are my expectations out of whack? Acknowledge that there's a problem. No relationship is going to be perfect. Like Pastor said, everybody is expecting these curated relationship, these Instagram, TikTok worthy relationships. Just the other day, didn't they mention one of these TikTokers who was in a relationship that was supposed to be this perfect TikTok relationship? She's gone. She is no longer here on this earth. But she had a perfect relationship. Allegedly, it's the boyfriend. Wasn't so perfect, was it? Again, we got to be careful that we realize that there's no perfect relationship. It is going to have its ups and enjoy those ups. It's going to have those downs and learn from those downs. You got to put in the work if you want this relationship to last. And do an assessment every 3 to 6 months. Self assessment, relationship assessment. I do a check in, probably not as often as I do with my husband, But from time to time, I'm like, hey, where we at? What we looking like? We good? Well, I wish you would do X, Y, and Z a little bit. Like I don't feel wanted as much. Okay, babe, I got you. You come in the door, I'ma greet you every time with a smile. It's the little things, little steps to get to the relationship, the healthy, lasting relationship, so that you don't end up a statistic 50% of marriages end in divorce. Let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are. Do you believe this is why a lot of people get divorced? I'll see you later. Bye, fam.